My project is over modern serial killers, and my first topic is over media, celebrity, and identity. The media helped advance public literacy, fostered a greater understanding of distant cultures, and undermined traditional authority structures. With this, mass media was creating, often feeding incorrect info to the public. The public is fed with wrong info, maybe in murders, killings, or the planning out of the murder. And serial killers often fall in love with the mass media giving wrong information, or often fall in love with being a part of the media. There are serial killers that actually feed off of this, and there are serial killers that often feed off of this and usually are encouraged by this. Celebrity plays a big factor with media, because media can often turn these serial killers into celebrities and often make them feel popular and feel like they have a power over other people. A promise of celebrity can be appealing for the serial killers. Serial killers are often enjoying their fame and seeking attention. Sometimes individuals become serial killers because they do seek this validation and celebrity-like feeling and a sense of popularity. So they do and act upon things that will help them become famous and popular. Fame gives them the type of identity that they are seeking for or hoping for. Maybe these individuals are feeling neglected in their regular lives, that they become serial killers to create a new identity for themselves and feel like a sense of belonging because of these murders. My next topic is rationality, typically associated with enlightenment and the rise of scientific thought and practice. We can connect rationality to something within reason. Usually serial killers act rationally in planning which victims, planning their killings, planning at what time, or when to go see them, or what place, or what significance the place has to play with him and the serial killer and their victims. And these killings are planned in accordance with reason, planned to the victims' day-to-day lives. So, for example, Ted Bundy, he had his ex-girlfriend and started killing victims that looked like his ex-girlfriends. It has something in accordance with him. And sometimes serial killers plan their work so well, and it's so planned out that they basically live in their victims' day-to-day lives. They live their day-to-day lives to expect what's going to happen, when to get them at the right time, and when to actually do the killings. And modernist forms of rationality shape a killing. And my next topic is Marilyn Monroe. Her name was Norma Jean. She was a young girl who was passed between orphanages at a young age. And sometimes people think that this is what created her mental illness, a sense of abandonment. And she was also married at a young age of 16 and was later divorced. She became a model soon after, and she then started acting in popular films and being involved in a lot of popular stuff. She had failing mental health and illness that affected her greatly. And she was very involved with JFK, the president at the time, and RFK, JFK's brother. She was rumored to have had an affair with JFK and rumored to have an affair with RFK. She was painted as the woman of America, very popular, very, very beautiful. People romanticized her. She was very popular, and to be in the light with JFK, there's a conspiracy theory that JFK didn't really like that. She didn't want Marilyn Monroe to be involved at all with that, so it didn't affect him. So there's a conspiracy theory that her death was not suicide. It was in fact murder planned by JFK and RFK. They were slowly drugging her because she would take medication due to her mental illnesses that she was facing due to her sense of abandonment and isolation and things like that. So we can coordinate this with rationality. For JFK and RFK to have planned out this murder, it had to be very, very planned out, very rash. Like, so it had to be very planned out so it would never get back to them or get back to anyone believing that it was them. Marilyn Monroe's cause of death was suicide by an overdose, and the conspiracy theories are it was murder, maybe her illness, but it was definitely not suicide. The Kennedys are dangerous people around her, supplying her with her medications, which ultimately led people to believe that they were the reason for their murder. And those are my parts to my project. Thank you.